Welcome back, guys, to Crypto Insider market update. All right, so we had the Federal Reserve meeting yesterday. They didn't have any news, basically. They kept interest rates at zero, and they're gonna speed up tapering next year. Instead of 15 billion, and they do 30 billion. The Fed balance sheet is something like 7 trillion, so it's nothing. It's having a big bushfire and sending one fire truck. So inflation's gonna stay the same as is, and this whole story of Federal Reserve we can put to the side. It's no longer important, and the markets decided to pump. Right? Exactly what I said. It's gonna be a big day. I did focus a lot on the bearish scenario, but obviously, if we didn't get bad news, then it's obviously going to be good, right? So we can definitely break all-time high, what we just already did on the S&P, and we can definitely range higher. We're interested in crypto, not in stocks, so let's go over to Bitcoin. Here's where we had the meeting, and obviously we moved back up. So for Bitcoin, we still have this bearish indicator, which is the yearly expirations, and you can see that the yearly expirations they are the biggest one, and they always gravitate towards the max pain price, which you can clearly see here in this graph. It really follows the max pain price. Some parts they don't hit the max pain price just because it's probably not a big expiration. Yeah, so half yearly was a big one, and the yearly is a big one. What we can expect Bitcoin to either trade sideways or downwards, but not a lot upwards. If we keep trading sideways, that's obviously good for most altcoins, but unfortunately for Ethereum, they have a max pain price that we saw yesterday at 2,500. So Bitcoin sideways, most likely not going to do that much. I mean, Bitcoin can recover here, the 49,600, trade sideways till it basically hits this resistance area and probably come down on Monday next week. But I don't expect that much, like it's either sideways or downwards. Ethereum will be much more volatile together with most altcoins. We can definitely take out all of this vector candles here where a lot of people opened shorts, so they want to take those out. Potentially we could also recover this zone, the 4,500, but I think the max price for Ethereum would be 43.86, let's say 4,400. That would be the resistance. And for Ethereum, I still expect more downside. For the coming days and this weekend, I don't expect much. We can definitely have a green weekend this weekend. I also got in. Just on the announcement of the Fed, I decided to get in on some alts and ride them, but I'm not going to stay in for long. I don't expect this market to be very solid until the year end. We really need to get rid of those yearly expirations now. And look at the beta, we're at high ADR, so we already at the sort of the max price for the day for Bito. We do have a lot of liquidity to take out, but I do also expect this one to kind of range here, let's say between 32 and 30, will not do much. So we can expect a nice bounce for the alts. For most alts, they will do really well. They already bounced a lot, and they will keep going up for at least the weekend. And next week we have to be very cautious because we come closer to the yearly expiration, which is the most important fundamental factor in the markets right now. All right, so enjoy the green days and see you guys next week. Bye.